Shalom, shalom. Before I get started, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash, the honor to the apostle and elders, the great millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect that preach this truth sincerely across the four corners of the earth. And this is another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, this lesson will be edifying to the hopeful elect. And the name of this lesson is the everlasting promise is approaching. We in a time where the Lord is gathering the nation of Israel, gathering the elect of the nation of Israel, and having them seek their true power, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Because on this side, the elect, the 1/3 of the nation of Israel is going to receive salvation. And they're going to be seeking salvation. But that's the beginning of the next big thing, which is the kingdom of heaven, which is us being in power, us ruling, us being on top, us having immortality, the Lord dealing with us personally on a high level. We are approaching that time. You know, and that time is getting closer as the days go by through the different prophecies. And it's prophecy for the Lord select to come together. It's prophecy for these upwards of the people and these earthquakes in diverse places and these wars and rumors and wars. It's prophecy for these things to happen so the kingdom of heaven can be established, you know. But first scripture I'm gonna get, this is the book of Second Corinthians, chapter 4, verse 16. Yeah, verse 16. It say, "For which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day." It say, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory." So, hey, these things we going through now, how life is now, this day to day temptation, day to day tribulation, and you gotta work, and you feel me, you got family members who die, and you yourself die, and all these mortal thoughts that the mortal mind has is only for a moment. In the kingdom of heaven, you ain't gonna worry about oh, you got work. How I'm gonna get some money tomorrow to pay these bills. You ain't gonna worry about what you gonna eat. You ain't gonna worry about what you gonna wear. Cause why? It's all gonna be given unto you. But we not in the kingdom of heaven right now. We in captivity, we in hell, we in slavery, we in this flesh. So we gonna have all these different type of mortal thoughts, and ultimately that's just these left hand energies. That's these demons, these left hand angels just trying to distract you from the main goal. But through all the things we go through, it ain't compared to the things that we're gonna receive, man. The Lord's about to set us up on high. He about to give us the best kingdom to ever be established upon the planet Earth, man. It ain't gonna be wickedness amongst the nation of Israel. It ain't gonna be the whole earth out of order, the whole world destroyed and shit. It ain't gonna be none of that. You know, it ain't gonna be just people all just depressed and shit, man. Hey, because the scriptures say that it say when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear of war rule, the people mourn. The whole earth is mourning. In the kingdom, the whole earth is going to rejoice, man, because it's going to be righteousness established, man. And that's what we seeking to get. That's what we supposed to be seeking to have, man. Righteousness established in the planet Earth. Hey, and first and foremost, that's what the elect is doing. They crying day and night. They keeping no silence. until the Lord make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. You know, that's written. Hey, and the elect ain't gonna stop crying to the Lord until He establish this thing, until He fulfill His will. You know, that's prophecy at the end of the day. But it was a little bit more in Second Corinthians. Uh, Salahi, this Second Corinthians chapter 4, verse 17. It say, for our like affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. While we look not at the things which are seen, but the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. So these things is about to take place. It's going to last forever. It's going to be eternal. It's going to stand. It's not going to fade away. The fashion of this world shall pass away, but the things in the kingdom of heaven is going to last forever, man. Because these things are immortal things, man. These is not things of man. You know, this is not. These are not going to be things of this of a low level mortal carnal mind. It's going to be things of an immortal carnal mind, things of a immortal mind. You know, more of a spiritual mind than versus things being carnal and physical and straightforward and fast. You know, because even when we get in the kingdom of heaven, I mean, even when it's not when we get in the kingdom, basically that, but even when the destruction come and the Lord deliver His elect, you know, the kingdom of heaven, all the gold streets and the gold cities, all of that stuff ain't gonna be there as soon as the destruction come. You know, because it's gonna take 1,000 years for these other nations that's not Israelites to build the kingdom of heaven. So all of these things is a process of time, but the process of time is gonna be worth it because it's gonna be in our benefit at the end. You know, we ain't gonna have to worry no more. We ain't gonna have to feel sorry about things anymore. Everything's gonna be perfect. You know, I got another scripture real quick. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 21, verse 1. It say, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. So, that new heaven and new earth is about a new rulership. Because when you go in that Greek word new, it goes back to the Greek word kainos, which means refresh. The Lord is about to refresh the whole planet Earth, man. Because the whole planet Earth is filled up with wickedness, man. You know? And the Lord is about to just suffer this place to continue like that, man. He created the world for our sake, so we can rule in righteousness in His name, not for these wicked ass heathens to pollute everything, destroy everything, and to take us out, man. We the Lord's children, man. He ain't gonna forsake us, man. You know? It say verse 2, and I John saw a new heaven and a new earth. Let me see. It say, and I John saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepare as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a great voice out of heaven, saying, Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and He will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them and be their God. So the Lord is going to deal with us on a higher level. He's going to physically deal with us. He's going to physically be there. He's going to make himself known unto us more than ever, because we're going to be on a different level. We're going to be leveled up in the spirit, you know, to comprehend these things, to understand, to gain these things, man. You know, this is what's about to take place. You know, as we get closer to these latter times, this place Babylon the Great in rulership. It say verse 4. That's the point I wanted. It said, and the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. So these things is going to be passed away. These things is not going to last forever. You know, you got to go to work, you know, go to the 9 to 5 job. You know, you got to always buy some shit. You got to always prepare what you're going to eat, and, you know, prepare what you're going to wear, and wash clothes and clean and pay bills and so on and so forth. Have family problems, whatever. Whether it's your wife or kids, whatever it is, you ain't got to deal with none of these things in the kingdom of heaven. It's going to be all done away with. The former things is going to be passed away. You know, and this message is for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indian descent. If you come from that bloodline, you come from the bloodline of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, this message is for you. So, Lord willing, this was edifying. With that, I'm going to close out, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash, but honest to the apostles, elders, and Mary Millstone, who will